Hi friends, Gia here. Welcome if you're new, and if you're already a subscriber, girl, you know I love you. Well, yes, honey. Huh? Help? Okay. Hold that thought. This week we have a very busy week. Today's like the only day we'll be getting home at a relatively early time because tomorrow, which is Tuesday, we have Bible study, and then Wednesday and Thursday the girls have swim lessons. So I had to pretty much pre-prep my meals for the week. So last night what I did is I chopped up all of my bell peppers that I'm gonna need. I chopped up an onion, I put them in my mason jar, as you can see here. And I talked about this in my 5 ways to save time and money in the kitchen video. If you haven't seen that video, you can click this box right here and I will also insert a card. So I did that last night, and then I prepped my meal for tonight, which is Monday. I did this on Sunday. And so over the weekend we went to Costco. You will see my up and coming Costco haul. And I bought this, and the lady, it was like they were giving samples away, and I was really hungry, so I was just like, you know, taking every sample that I saw. And she told me a recipe, and she said what you can do is you can use it on your chicken breast and put it in the middle of your chicken breast and then fold it over. And I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. So last night I flattened my chicken breasts. I pounded them to be thinner because I don't like my chicken breast to be too thick because it takes a long time to cook. Then I seasoned each side with a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic, which is like my holy grail of seasoning. I pretty much put that on everything. And I filled the center with the this spinach and artichoke dip, and then I folded it over. I put it in 2 glass pans because the chicken breast ended up being so much bigger than I thought. It was 4 chicken breasts in total. And so then I had my husband put it in so that it would be ready by the time me and the girls got home. So now that I'm home, all I have to do is make my rice and my broccoli, which I have cooking right now. So this is what they look like, even though I told my husband not to cook it with the foil on, but he did. You know, it's hard for men to pay attention. You could have put like extra cheese on the top, but that was enough cheese for me, the cheese that's actually inside the chicken breast. It smells absolutely delicious. So we're gonna have this. We're probably gonna eat off this for 2 nights because the girls and I will probably split 1 chicken breast, and my husband will eat 1, and then we'll have enough for another day. So what I have cooking here, oops, forgot to put that on. So what I have cooking here, I'm steaming my broccoli with just a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic in chicken stock. And then I have my rice cooking, and the timer's on my rice. So that's what I have going on this week's episode of Working Mom Weekday Meal. And so what I'm gonna do now, since my food is pretty much done, I'm just waiting for my rice and broccoli to get done, and that'll be done in the next 10 to 12 minutes. I'm actually gonna make my spaghetti sauce for later on this week, because like I said, we'll be coming home very late all week. We'll be coming home very late this week because like I said earlier, the swim lessons, Bible study, and everything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my meat sauce tonight, and so that will be ready. All I'll have to do later on this week is warm my meat sauce up, and then I will make my noodles fresh that day. Yes, baby. She just likes to say mommy. Mommy, 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 mommy. That's all I hear. So anyway, let me finish making this stuff up, and I will check back in a minute. Another thing I'm gonna be doing tonight is tomorrow is Zara's actual first day of school. I'm really excited. So I'm gonna be making up her lunch, prepping a lot of her stuff for her lunches later on this week, and I'm also going to be making her breakfast for the week. And what I like to do is just make pancakes and waffles ahead of time, and then they freeze really well, so all we'll have to do in the morning time is warm it up, and she has a nice hot breakfast for some days. And then my husband can also pop some turkey bacon in the oven as well for her. So I'm gonna be doing all that tonight, just so that my week will go smoothly, so that everybody has an option for breakfast. We have an option for lunch. I'm gonna be doing a separate video about what I do to prep my lunches for work, but I typically eat usually around the same thing. So I'll show you guys that in another episode of Working Mom Weekday Meals. But yep, for now, so I'm gonna get started on the spaghetti, and I'm going to get started on the pancakes and waffles. just made the girls' plates while my spaghetti meat is cooking, and I'm warming up my pans for my pancakes and my waffles. All right, so this is my pancake mix. It's a little lumpy. I might thin this out just a little bit because I make smaller pancakes for her. And then this is the waffle mix. I use this. We really like this. It's super easy to make. You just have to add water for the pancakes, and the waffle instructions are here. I follow the instructions except where I don't add an egg because I don't think it needs it, and I add cinnamon to it. So let's get started. One round of waffles and pancakes are done. Okay, so now we're back on the spaghetti sauce. I drained my meat. Now I'm just pouring my jar in. Spaghetti sauce is done. Now I'm just gonna let this simmer for a little while. This is the brand of spaghetti sauce that I love this brand, Classico Tomato Basil. Then I add a can of basil, garlic, and oregano tomato sauce, and then basil, garlic, and oregano tomato paste to make it nice and thick. I add a little bit of sugar to my spaghetti sauce because we like it a little on the sweet side, and my own Italian seasoning and all that. And now I let it simmer, and it's just yummy. All right, guys, so I just finished eating, and let me just tell you, that chicken was absolutely delicious. It was so moist and good. I'm glad actually my husband kept the foil on there because I cooked it kind of low, like at 325 for about an hour and a half. And it was so good. I highly recommend it. So now the waffles are completely cooled and the pancakes are cooled, so I'm gonna get those in Ziploc freezer bag. I'll show you guys that once it's done. My spaghetti is done simmering, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off, and I will work on the lunches. So here are my waffles and my pancakes all ready to go into the freezer. I just line them with a little bit of wax paper, or you can use, they have, I think, paper specifically made for freezing food, but I think wax paper works just as fine. And I'll probably double bag these and put them in the freezer, and we'll be good to go for breakfast. Okay, so what I have here is I cleaned some grapes. This will be enough for her lunch tomorrow and for an after school snack. She likes a lot of fruit. Probably 2 days worth of after school snacks. And this is her Yumbox lunchbox. I have a whole video about the Yumbox lunchbox. You can click this box here if you haven't seen it, and I will also insert a card. So let's get started on this lunch. Zara really likes these crackers. I get them from Costco, multigrain baked crackers. I know a lot of you like to see ingredients, as do I. And that's a look at their ingredients. I mean, they're not organic, but they taste pretty good. And it's very important that it's non-GMO, so. Okay, so this is Zara's lunch. How cute are these little swords? I got this idea from, what is her name? The name of her channel is Clutterbug. And she always has great tips like this, but I think for her, she used the little smoky sausages, but Zara doesn't like those, but she really likes salami, so that's what that is. Then we have grapes, some of those crackers I just showed you, and some turkey pepperoni. This is enough food for her. She does not eat that much because I was gonna add some apples here, or either some pineapple or something, but I know that this is plenty of food for her for tomorrow. So her lunch is all set, and plus I washed all the fruit for the week, and so all I have to do is add it in each day and try to change it up daily. So that is it for her lunch. I gotta be honest, I'm pooped, but I got a lot accomplished today. We got 2 dinners, we prepped for lunches, we prep for breakfasts, so we should be set for the rest of the week. It feels good to make sure my husband and my kids are getting a wholesome meal. When you put in the time and the effort ahead of time, it really does make things a lot easier, and especially our mornings, it makes our mornings go by really smoothly. So that's it, guys. Leave a comment down below. What did you do for what did you cook this week for your family? That was a quick, easy weekday meal. I'd be interested to know. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that button down below and check me out. Check me out on all my social media platforms, all listed down below. You can also see my previous videos over here. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.